We have to break down what Zelenskyy just said during his nightly speech, which is, quote, "I've received reports from the head of Ukraine's foreign intelligence service, including on the enemy's economic situation and Russia's growing dependence on China. Throughout Russian history, no one has ever surrendered sovereignty so much to China or any other major power. And it's astonishing how much Putin is paying just to avoid ending this war. Yet the world still has sufficient strength to end this war, to force Russia into doing so. Peace is needed, and I want to thank everyone who is helping." So the two big things there is him talking about Russia's current economic conditions, and the second, how Russia is depending on China for a lot. This is a huge sign showcasing that right now Russia is actually quite weak and is getting a little bit desperate because instead of relying on themselves, they're now looking to another power for a lot of the things that they cannot do in their own country, which ultimately means Putin is placing Russia under China's own influence just so that they can avoid ending the war inside of Ukraine. And that's because if Russia does not leave the war that they started on some kind of positive note, it would damage Putin politically, and he would look like a failure in Russia's own history books. That aside, we know that Russia's own economy is not doing well. It is a wartime economy, meaning that when the war is over, Russia is going to have this big backfill from all the spending they have, which could make their economy sink down a lot into a recession. Not a collapse, but a recession. So to put it plainly, and what Ukraine and Zelenskyy is saying right now is the fact that Putin is giving China unprecedented influence over Russia because his priority is to continue the war regardless of the economic or geopolitical cost. In my assessment, this means that Putin sees ending the war as the bigger threat than losing Russia's own independence, which is absolutely crazy. But let me know what you think about this in the comment section below. I'll be sure to keep you updated, so please do share my videos and follow me for more.